Yes, how are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
Good, good. I'm glad you enjoyed that interview. And again, this is seems like a show of salvation here, and ways in which we can help one another because you're here, and this segment is sponsored by Pepco. I'm so very grateful that you all are doing that. And you're the Senior Energy Assistance Program Director there, and you're going to help us to save on our electric bills. We hear that, there's, well, you can say truth or a fallacy. I mean, are the electric bill costs increasing, and why, if so?
So there are a number of factors that play a role in your energy bill. Number
Mhm.
one being the weather. We had a very cold January. And so you couple that with the cost of energy along with our energy usage. We want to stay comfortable in our homes when it's cold outside. So all of that sort of mixing together, what makes the bill. And in this case, we have seen higher bills than normal. So that is how that combination works.
And I mean, we all are waiting, just tapping our feet and waiting for the weather to get warm. But then following warm weather becomes hot weather,
Mhm.
which again is another time I think when energy costs spike. Is that correct?
Yes, again,
Mhm.
the weather is playing a role in it. And, whether you are a cold nature person or a warm nature person, you want to make sure that when your home is comfortable.
Right.
And so that's where, sort of mixing how you use your thermostat, how you use your electricity, how your home is weatherized to sort of combat those outside temperatures is really important.
So, what does Pepco have for us? We're talking about new payment plans. What do they look
So
like?
So yes, right now Pepco is offering our customers a little bit of reprieve when it comes to paying their bills. So right now for the month of January and February, we are waiving those late fees when it comes to paying your bill. And traditionally, we offer customers repayment plans of up to 12 months. We are now extending that to 24 months. We're also suspending disconnections for non-payments for the month of February, and we're waiving deposits for disconnected customers who are seeking to restore their service.
I mean, this is like Christmas in February. What led Pepco to decide, that this was essential right now, which it is. I mean, there's a lot going on right now that affects people's ability to pay
Mhm.
their bills, including the weather. But Merry Christmas. What is it that what initiated this?
So, I mean, we're all in this together. I'm just as much an electric customer as everyone else, and we want to ensure that our customers are maintaining service. And so, this is a way that we are saying we hear you, we understand that this is a stressful time, and we want to offer our customers some assistance to help ease during this difficult time.
Who's eligible? Is there any
So,
particular
this
qualifications? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is really for all residential and commercial customers. So there is no particular like income requirement in order to take advantage of these payment plans.
And is there an application process?
No, there's no application process needed. You can actually call our customer care line and speak with a representative, and they can look at your account and review what options are best for you.
That's amazing. So as of when the person's going to go pay their, let's say, February bill,
Mhm.
well, actually, they might be still trying to pay that December bill,
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
would that be the case? It's like, oh, I'm really behind. Let me call now, and then you all will just automatically work out a plan for them.
Absolutely. We highly
Okay.
encourage you to give us a call. We want to work with you. We don't want this to be a matter of making like a very big life decision. So please call and talk with us so that we can work out a plan that fits best for you.
And what would that number be?
Sure. The telephone number is, I'm sorry, I don't have it off the top of my head, but it's 202-833-7500.
Okay, and that's on their bill anyway. It's a normal
Yeah.
number that's on the phone bill. I know
Mhm.
that number. Anyway, no, that's I should have told you because I I'm trying to remember. You've had that number for years, so everybody knows they can go to that number that's on their bill if you didn't capture it here, and just call, and someone will assist them with
Yes.
that, with their needs. That's
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. Are there any other recommendations that you might have for consumers? I mean, you don't want them to run up their bills so that they can,
No.
but what can we things?
So I highly encourage everyone to look at our online webpage, where we have a ton of information on how you can do low cost or no cost changes in your home to reduce your energy use. We also have programs such as budget billing, which allows you to set a predictable monthly bill payment amount so that you can better budget for your bill each month. Also, when you log into my account, the tool will also show you, in addition to those tips on how to save, you can look at your usage tracking reports so that you can kind of adjust where you can to how you're using your energy. So, for example, if you live in a home with multiple people and everyone's getting up at 8 a.m. in the morning for work and for school, you know that that's a period where you're using the most energy. And if you can sort of reduce your energy use in the middle of the day when everyone's gone, you can adjust your thermostat accordingly. Of course, unplug those energy hogs and things of that nature to sort of reduce the amount of energy you're using when no one is home. So those are the types of tips that you'll see on our webpage. We also encourage our Maryland customers to actually sign up for a free quick home energy checkup. And this is available to all Maryland customers. And this will give you an opportunity to have a more in-depth conversation with one of our experts to learn about those energy efficiency measures that you can take in your home. If you live in the district, you still have access to those tips online through our My Account tool to learn of the changes that you can make within your home to help reduce your energy costs.
I'm also wondering, January, about seniors, because you just triggered a thought. Once people retire, sometimes they're home all day, right? Which means that there aren't those peaks in, drops in energy use during the day because they're there all day. They're using, the house might be warmer. They're using, television, might be dishwasher, wash machines. They're consuming more energy, but they're seniors with unfixed income, right?
Yeah.
So how do you all help those individuals?
So we do, with our tips, offer scenarios where you can look at those individuals that are home a little bit more often, because we do have some that work from home. So you want to look at your thermostat. We encourage, if health permits, setting your thermostat to about 68. And this is really something that you have to kind of look at. What is your comfort level when it comes to your thermostat? And during those periods when you are not home, or perhaps during the middle of the day, like right now, I have my blinds open so that I can leverage the outside sunlight to help keep my home comfortable, and to use less of my HVAC. So, just kind of letting the HVAC rest a little bit during those periods of the day when the sun is shining the most. And this is particularly important for individuals who have heat pumps. So you want to make sure that when it's cold outside, you're not sort of adjusting your thermostat up and down sort of aggressively, because that causes the heat pump to work more, which will impact your energy use. So looking at your thermostat, also looking at, as I said, weatherizing your home to make sure that you're keeping the outside air out and keeping your home comfortable is another key way that individuals can make adjustments to their home. And then secondly, looking at your light bulbs, making sure that you have the most efficient light bulbs, such as your LED light bulbs, so that when you do have the lights on, that they are working more efficiently for your home. So those are just a few of the tips that are available to individuals such as seniors who are home during the day, and they're still sort of moving about and they want to be comfortable. We also recommend individuals who are low to moderate income to look into our energy assistance programs. So there are programs that are available to customers on a local, state, and federal level. that allow for grants to be applied to your account to help to make your bill more affordable. The LAHEAP program, or the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, is a federally funded program that's available to customers that they can apply for to receive that sort of assistance. And all of that information about the energy assistance programs are actually on our webpage at the pepco.com/assistance finder. So you'll find all that information there.
Well, wonderful. You have been giving us a great Christmas present, wrapped it up with a bow with all of the other tips that consumers need and should use to make sure that they can make sure their energy costs are affordable. And we're glad that Pepco's here with us always to come and share some of these tips. We can't hear them enough. And, making sure that when people call that number, what was it? Was it 703? I forgot it already. 202-833-7500. Yes, 202-833-7500. Yes. So it looks like you'll get a friendly person on the other line. So call Pepco if you're having some problems. And January, Mallory, I want to thank you very much for being with us today and sharing all of this great information.
Thank you. Have a good one.
We'll talk soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.